MLB The Show. Ready now, D. Gordon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Hang on.
And he'll step off and try again. He's set and the pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded to third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
That is it. The third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Ball one.
Down and away, ball one.
We got one ball, one strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Kiermaier.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Smith. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The relay throw. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
The second baseman.
At the plate, Brendan Lowe.
That's the
Ball one.
Count 1-0.
That's inside. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-1 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Benintendi heads back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Austin Meadows looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-1 home.
Outside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Inside, he misses, ball four. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. He's set, now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that's over. 3-1. Fastball in there. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Next for Seattle, Tom Murphy.
Leading off for Seattle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Tom Murphy.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. The 1-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That is good.
Here comes the first pitch. Nick Zamorelli comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is pulled into right, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
Batting it, the designated hitter.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And Meadows makes the. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi is set to lead off the home half of the second. Fastball well outside. This is pulled into right. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. At the plate, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line drive base hit.
Batting seven, the first baseman, Nate.
Into the box now, Nate Lowe, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
From the belt, the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Strike two called, and it's even at 2.
2-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Chapman leads off first with one away. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but the throw pulls him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one.
Batting eight.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Toss over to Gordon at second. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. In there, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. And 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. He's up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3. Back to the top of the order now. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. And a ball 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Malik Smith the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
now batting, the third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Left side, but well fouled. The 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Now batting, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Nick Zamorelli.
Stepping in now, Nick Zamorelli. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Tony Walters is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Chapman shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. The pitch. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith, and that's the second out of the inning. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Popped him up. Gordon waits on it. And that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dylan Moore. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And here's the speedster D. Gordon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So here's Malik Smith.
The center fielder, Malik Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And that's in there. Base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. In now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pulled toward right center field. Gordon calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's 1-1. Hit hard to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses ball 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And there's ball 1. 1-2 the count. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Tom Murphy. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Now here it comes. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Striding into the box, Nick Zamorelli. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Set to deal on a 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Matt Chapman. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Chapman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2 now. The pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Nate Lowe, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So here's Mike Zunino. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the second out of the inning. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Kiermaier. He's a Gold player who's particularly known for being a speedster on the bases. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
In there, 3-1. And And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He got on top.
Gonzalez.
Oliver Drake gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tony.
To the plate now, Tony Walters. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Count is 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Now batting,
Standing in now, Dylan Moore. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Lowe takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Here's D. Gordon now.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Choi will reach out with one hand to make. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready for another chance. Austin Meadows. He flew out in his last at bat. 4-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Smith in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Smith's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Their count now at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting,
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounder down the line at third. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Malik Smith. A hit in 2 tries so far.
the center fielder, Malik Smith.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb.
The right fielder.
At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Up next for Seattle.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Chopped at third. Chapman brings it in. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting. The catcher.
At the plate, Tom Murphy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for Seattle.
Into the box now, Nick Zamorelli. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. To first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting. First baseman, Nate.
Into the box now, Nate Lowe, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose.
Into the box, Jose Martinez, as, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
And it's fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Carlos Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Tony Walters, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. From the stretch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. There's one on to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dylan Moore. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Line drive to left. Choi gathers it in, and that. Matt McGill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 61.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brendan Lowe is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gonzalez has a read on it. One out. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Meadows. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. That's popped up. In there, a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The batter, the center fielder.
Marcus Walden enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now to the plate, Malik Smith, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1.
2-1.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. The relay. And he's safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
At the plate now, Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Tom Murphy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Nick Zamorelli. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out. So digging in now, Ji-Man Choi. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And the pitch.
That's outside.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Waiting on it is Smith.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Nate Lowe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Moore ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Choi ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. Into the box, Mike Zunino. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A curveball hit right back at him. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him, and the Mariners have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Our final line score this afternoon: